All right, guys. Wanted to show you my 2015 silver finds for the year. This is it. Not a lot. I was This is the least amount I've ever gotten, and boy, it sure seems like I hunted more than I ever have too. Um, Not that I'm not happy. I'm happy with the finds, especially because I got some of my older ones this year too. Um, and I got a few other things I got laid out over here that aren't silver. I think this is silver here in this chain. So we can go through. And I did get four walking $half this year. Three all in the same, wrapped up in duct tape. I'm just leaving them like that. I actually still got the duct tape and all. I think it tells a better story, so I'm just going to leave them in that. Everybody knows what a clean one looks like. So there was a 1936, 1942, and it's a 40. I can't tell. It almost looks like a 47. Um, and then I found just one by itself. Uh, Gosh, where's my? I can't see nothing, man. Jesus, sitting here squinting at this stuff for no reason. I gotta. Well, this has got a 1.8, so this would be 1918 on that one without looking too close. I don't know why that sounds like a good date. I had to check that out. All right, so that's one thing I never do is go in and check out my coins really. Uh, this type of coins. I should go through just to make sure I didn't get anything special. I had a great year in quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Washingtons. Man, I could swear I had standing liberties this year. It must be last year though. I wonder if I'm missing. If I got some silver in a different spot. Maybe I do. We'll just go with this though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rosies. Ones like these come out of the water. That's how they look when they come out of the water. I don't get too many, do too much. This mercury dime came out of the water. I found a great spot. I got like just reflective memory, which is not that good. I want to say I got like 300 wheat pennies out of a little 10 by 10 area on the in the water. And then this year the water rose to a significant level that I have never seen. And that spot is all just covered in sand now, and I can't even get a signal anymore. I know there's more there, but I just can't get to it. So it'll probably be back someday when the water goes down again. So Mercury dimes, 2, 4, 6, 7. I got two barbers. They look a little rough. Almost a rusty look. Seeded did this on a live tag, 1876. Oh man, I just keep dropping this one. It's like the sixth time I've dropped it. Beautiful, many of the details there. I got my oldest silver this year. It's a Canadian dime. 1871. It was a shit signal, so I'm I was in a point in this one on this oldest silver where I was digging pretty much just whatever. I mean, I've cherry picked it, and there's no even pull tab signals left. So, but really deep, not much of a signal at all, and I got that. There's just a Canadian dime that's silver. I don't know the year. It's probably 60. Only one war nickel this year, which is amazing. I used to find a lot of war nickels. I really think it's time to upgrade to a new detector. I've really pounded my spots. I only got, well, I got a ton of rings. I mean, I got a ton of jewelry, but I only got 3 silver rings. And I didn't get any gold rings this year. So that's 925. And this one's got a stamp too. Oh, this one's really old. Got this in a old baseball field. It's not even used anymore. And a little thingy. Pretty sure this is silver. I'm not sure what it was. It might have been what's left of a coin or something. This is possibly silver. Got that in the woods. I really like it. I like old Victorian jewelry, like this. It's really exciting to find. Good contact metal. Hey. Police badge. This is a real badge for a bicycle cop. I think it might actually be silver, but not sure. I'm not counting it. And I think this may be silver. And again, I'm not sure. Not counting it. I just really like this. I had it out to. I'm gonna try to work on it and fix it. 1888 Canadian large cent. 1859 Canadian large cent. A few Indian heads. Looks like 3 V nickels. I like this guy. It's not silver, but I like it. I like marbles, and this is like both. Couple buffalo nickels. Little King George penny. Well, I mean, the one thing I guess I didn't. I guess I'll dump them out here. I mean, those are my wheat pennies for the year. There may be a few more. I actually got a pouch that my last dig I haven't even cleaned out yet. It's still sitting up there. So a lot of these come out of that water where I was telling you. Look how funny looking they look. They almost look clean and just really weird when they come out of the water. Like this one come out of the water. So, and I got a ton of jewelry. I didn't have a bad year, but it wasn't my best. And I didn't get any gold. And I got 2 gold earrings that said they were gold, but I mean, there was gold flaking off them, so there's no way they were gold. They were probably gold filled. So I'm thinking about upgrading to the E-Track, definitely, from the AT Pro. But man, it's just such a bite in my wallet right now. I can't seem to save any money. So we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, I'm going to use the AT Pro. But one thing I am going to do for sure is I'm going to start hitting the water, because I got friends that seem to be getting gold rings like crazy, and it's always the water. Friends online, stuff like that. And, so I'm going to try some more water stuff. I water hunt occasionally, but only up to my knees. My headphones aren't waterproof. I don't have a good scoop, and a good scoop is, I bought this little cheap scoop for like $60, and you stand on it and it crushes like a Coke can. It's, you don't want to get a cheap one. You got to get a good one. So I'm gonna get that. Um, the Garrett carrot, so I can take that underwater. Man, that's huge. It's hard to water hunt. I wanted to get a water suit too. So I mean the water's always cold up here, but those are just some wants. I want to get a backpack, a new backpack. I want to get a sleeping bag for some bushcrafting stuff that can take me below zero. I want to get a new tarp. I want to get an axe. I want to get a lot of shit that I just can't afford. There's an old button. Oh, I won that. Won that in a contest. Nice old flat button. I think that was Barbara Connell's contest. Um, all right. Thanks for. I'll do a flyby here. And now I can put this stuff away, file it, and start focusing on next year, preparing, getting stuff ready. I mean, there's so much snow on the ground now. I'm looking at mid-May. So, all right. Thanks for watching.